How y'all doing? My name is AJ, and what I'm here to do is share with you today that real estate 101 advice that'll help you with your next real estate purchase. One of the common questions that I get from people when it comes to purchasing a home is, hey AJ, what should I look for when I'm gonna purchase my house? And so one of the things that I tell people is, look, we all love a beautiful backyard. We all love updated bathrooms, or as my wife likes to say, who doesn't love an open concept, updated kitchen? But it goes even further than that, guys. What I'm here to do is share with you what I like to call the Big Five. The Big Five consists of one, the foundation. You want to make sure that the foundation of the home has been updated or kept up with. And the way typically that someone does that is by watering their grass or their lot once a week for about every 2 hours, right? This maintains the soil in order to prevent the cracks or the shifting to happen when in your home during the dry seasons. The second thing to keep in mind when it comes to the Big Five is your plumbing, right? You can either have copper, PVC, or PEX. I definitely recommend PEX as it has a 50 plus years on it. And so that's the second thing for you to keep in mind. The third thing for you to keep in mind when it comes for you purchasing a home is the HVAC, the heating, ventilation, air conditioning. One of the things you want to ask is whether or not it's been serviced, or the filters, or how often the filters are changed. Typically, when it comes to the HVAC, you want to make sure that you have the right amount of tonnage. So for example, on a 1,600 square foot home, one tonnage covers about 400 square feet. And this is not including the garage, guys. It's just the living square feet where you have the flow of the air conditioning just flowing in the home. And so on a 1,600 square feet, you typically would need 4 tons. All right, guys, the next thing that you want to make sure to ask is the condition of the electrical, right? Have any of the outlets been updated? Any of the light fixtures? You know, when was the last time that the electrical box has been updated? The last thing that I definitely recommend for you to ask when it comes to purchasing a home is the roof. What is the condition of the roof? How old is the roof, right? Have you had any leaks? Typically, you can have a 25-year-old roof, a 30-year roof, or a 35-year-old roof. All right, guys, the reason why I call this a Big Five is because typically for these things, you typically need a professional to look into these things to check to see whether or not they need updating or whether or not they need to be serviced. Whereas when it comes to your window, or say, for example, changing your kitchen, typically you can handle a handyman to do that. And so, guys, that's all I got for you all today. When it comes to purchasing a home, just remember the Big Five. All right, guys, you all take care. You have a great weekend. Bye-bye, guys.